They called it a knockoff, a joke. Some even said it wouldn't survive a real fight. But now, the J-10 is making the world nervous. China just upgraded this once-mocked fighter jet into a serious threat, and no one saw it coming. Faster, smarter, deadlier. The J-10 isn't just back, it's rewriting the rules of air combat. In the West, they're finally paying attention. The J-10 project began in the 1980s when China's aviation technology lagged decades behind the West. At the time, the People's Liberation Army Air Force, PLAF, was flying outdated aircraft like the J-6 and J-7, Soviet-era designs. To modernize its air force, China launched a project that would eventually lead to the J-10, a fourth-generation fighter intended to rival jets like the F-16 and MiG-29. Initial reactions to the J-10 were skeptical. Aviation analysts accused the design of being a Frankenstein hybrid of Israel's EA-1 and the American F-16. Many viewed it as proof of China's reverse engineering rather than innovation. Despite entering service in 2005, the J-10 was largely dismissed as inferior in terms of avionics, engine reliability, and combat versatility. But China wasn't trying to win the race in one lap. Instead, it quietly worked on iterative improvements. What was once mocked as a cheap clone is now a sophisticated aircraft that can hold its own in modern combat. Through a combination of indigenous innovation, foreign partnerships, and relentless upgrades, the J-10 has come into its own. Design evolution, the first J-10, dubbed the J-10A, was primarily designed for air superiority roles with some ground attack capabilities. It featured a delta wing with canard configuration, giving it impressive agility and maneuverability. But its avionics, radar, and engine lagged behind Western standards. Then came the J-10B, with upgrades including an improved fire control radar, infrared search and track, and reduced radar cross-section thanks to minor stealth enhancements. It was the first version to signal that China was serious about making the J-10 a world-class fighter. The current iteration, the J-10C, is a different beast altogether. With an active electronically scanned array, AESA radar, advanced electronic warfare, EW systems, and the integration of PL-15 beyond visual range air-to-air missiles, BVRAMs, the J-10C is no longer just an improved copy, it's an indigenous success. Some analysts now argue that the J-10C, when flown by a well-trained pilot, can go toe-to-toe with the F-16 Block 70. The engine breakthrough. One of the J-10's most criticized features was its dependency on Russian engines. Early models used the Saturn AL-31F, the same engine found in the Su-27. This not only limited China's self-reliance, but also hampered performance due to lower reliability and efficiency. Though it faced several setbacks during development, the WS-10 has matured into a reliable power plant, now found in later variants of the J-10C. This switch represents a significant milestone in China's aerospace capability, an end to dependence on Russian propulsion systems. The domestically produced engine also allows China to maintain, upgrade, and export the J-10 without restrictions. It gives the aircraft improved thrust-to-weight ratio and better maneuverability, enabling more aggressive air combat tactics and higher payload capacities. This internal breakthrough alone changed how seriously global militaries now take the J-10 program. Weapons and avionics. The J-10C is armed with a formidable arsenal. It can carry short-range PL-10 missiles with high off-bore sight targeting capabilities, medium-range PL-12s, and most notably, the long-range PL-15 missile. With an estimated range of over 200 kilometers and an AESA-guided seeker, the PL-15 could potentially outrange even the AIM-120D used by American jets. It can deploy a variety of laser-guided bombs, air-to-surface missiles, and standoff munitions. This makes it a true multirole platform capable of conducting air superiority, strike, and interdiction missions with equal competence. In terms of avionics, the J-10C has caught up significantly. It features a glass cockpit, helmet-mounted display systems, HMDS, data links, and radar-absorbing paint. It can also integrate into China's broader military network, including airborne early warning aircraft, drones, and ground-based radar stations, making it a highly connected battlefield asset. Electronic warfare and stealth. Though not a stealth fighter, the J-10C incorporates several stealth-friendly features. These include serrated engine nozzles, radar-absorbing coatings, and redesigned intakes. While its radar cross-section isn't as low as a fifth-generation fighter, it's significantly reduced from earlier models. Its onboard electronic warfare systems also give it a huge edge. The J-10C can jam enemy radars, disrupt incoming missile guidance, and operate in GPS-denied environments. These are capabilities typically reserved for more advanced aircraft and mark a huge leap forward for the PLAF. The J-10C's ability to share target data with UAVs and other assets boosts its situational awareness and lethality. This smart fighter approach allows it to punch above its weight even when facing technically superior aircraft. Training and tactics. A great aircraft is only as good as the person flying it. In the early 2000s, Chinese pilots were criticized for lacking realistic combat training and having limited exposure to modern air warfare. But recent years have seen a transformation. China has overhauled its training programs. Pilots now undergo red-blue force simulations, aggressive air combat drills, and real-world scenario-based missions. These exercises are designed to mimic NATO-style warfare, giving J-10 pilots much-needed experience. Pilot retention and skill development have become top priorities. The J-10C benefits directly from this shift. Skilled pilots leveraging its advanced systems are proving that the jet isn't just technically capable, it's tactically lethal. Export ambitions. One of the clearest signs of the J-10C's growing reputation is its entry into the export market. In 2022, Pakistan confirmed its acquisition of the J-10C, marking a significant milestone. For Pakistan, this purchase was a response to India's procurement of the Rafale fighter jets from France. The J-10C offers Pakistan a cost-effective, modern multirole platform that can challenge adversaries in the region. Pakistani defense analysts have praised the jet's avionics, radar, and long-range missile capabilities. Other countries in Asia, Africa, and the Middle East are reportedly considering the J-10C as well. With increasing reliability, strong support infrastructure, and a growing track record, it's no longer seen as a risky investment. Instead, it represents a capable, politically flexible alternative to Western jets. Global perception shift. The global defense community has taken notice of the J-10C's rise. Once laughed at, the fighter is now seen as a legitimate threat in any regional conflict scenario. It's especially notable for air forces that cannot afford fifth-generation aircraft but still need advanced fourth-plus-generation capabilities. Defense analysts from RAND, Bain's Defense Weekly, and other respected institutions have published new assessments showing that the J-10C is competitive with the F-16 Viru, Eurofighter Typhoon, and even the Gripen E. While the U.S. and its allies still maintain air dominance, they no longer dismiss Chinese jets out of hand. This shift in perception also impacts geopolitical dynamics. As China grows its influence, the J-10 serves as both a military tool and a symbol of its technological ambitions. It tells the world that China can innovate, mass-produce, and deploy world-class fighters without relying on foreign help. China's J-10 fighter jet was once the butt of jokes in aviation circles, but today it stands tall as a testament to what relentless improvement, strategic focus, and technological investment can achieve. The J-10C has shattered expectations and forced the world to take notice. From its sleek design and indigenous engine to its powerful radar and weapon systems, the J-10C is no longer the underdog. It's a contender. In a world of rapidly evolving aerial warfare, it shows that dismissing China's aviation industry is a mistake no military can afford to make again. So, the next time you hear someone laugh about the J-10, just remember, it's the aircraft that went from being mocked to redefining the battlefield. If you found this video eye-opening, hit the like button, share it with fellow aviation fans, and don't forget to subscribe for more shocking military tech stories from around the world.